There we go. Check, check, check. Now everything's normal. Welcome. Today we're going to work on playing cards. It's going to be a shorter show today, only about an hour long. So I got a meeting later in the day, or in about an hour from now. But let's take a look at this here. See what we've got inside of here. If we got anything that we can. Looks like that one is not interesting to me. Delete that. Look at this one. Nothing in there. All right, cool. We'll delete that too. All right, let's go to the card deck app. We'll look at that, and we're going to build some cards and upload them. Then try to give them to a player, and then try to play them at a strategically useful time. Let's go ahead and start here. And I was working on updating, uploading all the cards in one fell swoop. I wrote just a couple lines of code of this yesterday, and it got locked up at one particular card, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to go with deck 6 here. We're going to say let's add some die mods at power level 1. And I want to try saving everything because I noticed I was losing my fields here. So I'm going to hit save here for a second. The fields appear to be saved, but let's see if that's in fact the case, because we may be bug hunting here. Shut it down, restart it, make sure the fields are still there. Nope, we lost the fields. All right, let's go hunt that bug down and figure out what's going on with that. Is dirty may not be set to true when we create a new field. Let's see if that's the case. You can also go in here to field. Well, we're definitely not setting it there in the constructor, which probably makes sense not to do. Looks like there's no is dirty reference inside of here. Nope, there's not. All right. Dogs feel very important right now. Yeah, that's my theory right now, is that we need to set this we need to say field is dirty. Okay, let's try that. I got a second creator constructor for a new field. There we go. And it's coming in here. This one's also going to say is dirty is equal to true. Okay. But there's also a button. Hold on, there's one more. And there it is right there. Card data.add field. What's going on with card data.add field? Create new ID is called. I think we want to send the parent card to it. I think we're using the wrong constructor. That's my new thought on this. New field, card, like that. And what does it do? Card ID. Why aren't we setting this in here? Okay, let's go back and look for fields. New field of card. And we also have that add field. Let's go look at the add field again. Okay. This is for the users adding this one, so I don't want to call this one from there. I do want to pass in to new field the parent card, though. That seems pretty clear to me. Okay, looks like that's good in both places. Setting is dirty to both places. Let's see if that's any better. Said it's dirty to true out here, is that right? We did. Okay, there we go. Forbit says, hi, just seen your coders pop up. I have a license for it, but never used it. Do you like it? Well, yes. However, you know, full disclosure, I'm like the lead dev on the CodeRush team. So, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. However, you know, it's pretty powerful with regards to what it can do in terms of helping you write code with less work, less energy, fewer keystrokes, lower cognitive load in general. Give me a second, I'll give you some demos of what we can do with it if you're interested in seeing that. I'm going to save this. We're right now checking to see if, do I really have 2 recipients on every one of these? I have double fields. What's happened here? For some reason I doubled up my fields. Let's close down and see if they come back over here. I must have a look into it. Yeah, it's got some cool features. One of the ones that I was using is tab to next reference, which allows me to just place the character on a reference and then tab. So now I'm going through all my constructors here that take a card or parent card inside of them. Let's see if we at least have now preserved. We do. Really bizarre that we had 2 fields of the same name here, though. That was a little bit concerning to me. But at least these have now saved. Okay, next. Let's upload this card. Let's save this. We're going to save and upload some of these cards here. I'm going to do this. Save that. And then I'm going to hit upload over here. And I'm going to do the same thing for, that's a skill bonus. I'll do a saving bonus. Do that. We're going to upload that as well. That's uploading it out there to Streamloots. And we'll take the attack bonus. We'll save that and we'll upload that as well. Let me just save those changes. And now if we go to Streamloots, hopefully we'll see something out there. There's deck 7 right there. And do we have cards in it? Looks like we do. Now we've got the cards here. Now, I don't think these cards have any actions that are taking place associated with them right now. We can test them. So I come in here and I say, give this to the player Merkin. There you go. The card's right there. So I got a skill bonus +3. Let's go back to the earlier view. And let's test this. Give this one out as well. And let's give this one out as well. So now I got 3 cards here. You put them away, bring them out, select the card, and then if I want to play it, I hit the play button. But right now I'm pretty sure nothing happens when I play it. So like for example, if I were to do saving bonus and hit play, and then my character was to do a saving throw, that +3 bonus would be gone.
3 -1 failure.
Yeah, there's no bonus there. The -1's coming from my character's stat sheets in D&D. So let's give the card again out. And what we want to do is make that work. That's what we are trying to do. So let's go figure that out. Now the cards have some data associated with them. And the data is kind of here. This is what's stored out for these particular cards. So these are all the different cards here. And the data can be edited here, right? So I've got on card received and on card played. So let's see. Attack bonus +3, skill bonus. We don't have, there it is. Uploaded image is there. All right. So what I want to do is I want to add some code here. Is what I want to do. 4 bits is now following. Thanks for the follow. So I want to throw some code up here in the card played. These look a little wide to me right here. I'm going to just make a quick XAML hot reload change here to this. With 850, let's turn it to 650 for both of these. Save it. Switch back out. That's better. All right. So we want to do something on card played. That's what we want to do. Give magic, by the way, if it's secret, we call give magic. That code's already written, but the card played code, we need to do something. Now, with regards to give magic, let's take a look at how magic is working. That's up here in the Google spreadsheet, right here. That the magic we were giving in the other example was secret mod. So here, I'll show it to you. Get back up there so you can see it. So here we go. Give magic to the card recipient, secret mod, and then we pass some more parameters to it. So it's a secret mod. That's what's going. So we look at secret mod here. It's got some events, and one of its events is, hey, reveal card, then add mod is what it's calling. And then it calls to spell magic. Well, the thing we want is add mod. That's what we're looking for right there. So back over in our, what is it, our skill bonus +3. On card played, we want something like that. Add mod, and this one we're going to say skill. And the value of the mod is going to be a 3. The multiplier of the mod is always a 1. And the name of the user responsible for it, I'll just say get username this card. Is that going to work? Maybe. I think it might work. All right. So now that I've added that code, I'm going to save it. And I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to attempt to upload this again. Actually, I may not need to upload it. The parts over here aren't actually uploaded. These are stored locally. So as long as it's saved, we should be able to see that here. If we go to skill bonus +3, index 7. So see if we can find that. Skill, I have a couple of them, so I'll have to skip past them. Skill bonus +3. Right there, there's 9 of them. It's probably the last one. And if we come over here, there it is, add mod skill, right behind me there. Scroll that up a little bit so you can see it. So there you go. That's when card is played. We're going to call add mod skill, get username on this card. Hopefully that'll work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut down the card maker since we've got all that saved. And I'm going to change my main app over here to be the Dungeon Master app. And we're going to start that up. And we're going to run from there and we're going to step through that code. We're going to look at the add mod. We're going to set a breakpoint inside add mod. We're going to take a look at that, see what's happening, see if it's working, see if we're getting all the data we're expecting to get. So this, by the way, is everything you're looking at is C# scripted. All of these pieces here, this is C# scripted code. And I can create my own functions with that, and that's what I've done here. And so I've got my add mod class, which is a descendant of D&D function. And in there, I just override evaluate, and I set the name so we can spot it. And that's what's going on. So we'll set a breakpoint here. Let's see if we can see more code. It's more code on screen here. And we will we'll run it. Are we running? Loading symbols, it says. We'll have to give those cards back out to me again. Okay, the app is up. There it is right there. I don't really care about the app. I'm just caring about this breakpoint here and playing the cards. Let's go back over here. Let's add some cards. The 3 I have are left over. We haven't, when we update things, those are likely to all go away. There you go. So there's the new one. There's my saving bonus +3. There's my attack bonus +3. And 4-bits, if you this is like the first time you've been with us here, what you're seeing is a combination of C# and TypeScript. So the TypeScript code is you know, for the layers on the stream that's doing all the deck animation and stuff like that. That's what's happening there in the background. Okay, so now what I want to do is play it. So I'm going to bring out my cards, select like my saving bonus, and hit play. Now at this point we should get to a breakpoint. And we did not get to a breakpoint. Okay. So we need to kind of go even deeper then. Let's go into my main window. And I think I've got a handler for when the redeem happens. Okay, nice. I do WPF Center for my day job, so I was following most of it. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so let's see. We're going to go to... it's card redeemed. Is that right? No, 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 wait. It's not. It's not. Do I have a card played? This is Code Rush, by the way, right here. This is one of the features in it. This is the event that we're going to, the scripted event right there. Already learned something new from the Avalon edit control. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that Avalon edit control is not bad. Let's see. Code card played, code changed. Nope, that's not what I'm interested in. Trigger card played event. Could be interesting. Who's calling this? You're calling that. Necessary for target. Trigger card played event if necessary. I think that's not it. That is for automatically triggered cards. Let's go to, let's try play card. Play card. That's looking better. Let's set a breakpoint there and see what happens when I play the card. Hey, we're here. Sweet. Okay. Card to play a secret. We can't do it. Otherwise, we're going here. Cards removed. Cards to play. Add. At this point, let's see what our call stack is. I'm just interested to see where we're coming from here. Okay, I'm going to say it doesn't matter because it's all being spurred on by the by a user interface trigger, and all the card play actions will be doing that. So we need to trigger this is what we need to do. How do we trigger the other one? Let's see if we can do this. I got an end update method in here. Secret cards have been revealed. Cards declared just clears them. Send card commands. Where are we triggering this event on the card? The card has there's another piece out here. Let's look for this here. I wrote this a couple days ago. Card event data. That's it. Let's look to see what's going on with card received, because I know that event is being triggered. Okay, good. Do I have a trigger card played event? I do. These, I think, maybe all secret card pieces, though, is what I think they all are. All right, where are we right now? Let's see what's going on here. Trigger card received. EA is going to be card event args. I'm still kind of playing around here to explore where I want to trigger this from. The triggering of it, the problem is, let's see, we are needing to, so we want to trigger from here. So let me just write this down here. Trigger card played, like this. And maybe we'll go even into hand to do it, because we've got the selected card right here. And so we want to say trigger card played, passing in the selected card. Let's do this. We've got that. So we've got a card coming in here. Now I've got to go from Extreme Loot's card over to that card event data right here. I need to go look at some example code for how we're doing that. That get call card ID is in the sound URL. That's right. Yeah, I know. Trust me. This is the only way to round trip our card DTO. We had to use the sound sound card DTO. Sound card URL, the sound URL for that. How long have you been working on this? Looks like a pretty serious code base. We've been doing this since we started doing the stream. So about 2 years is what it looks like we've been working on this. So yeah, we work on this about 3 days a week and for a couple hours every day. And that's kind of what's happening. So yeah, the one thing about the code base, I always want to, disclaimer or caveat with the code base is that I have separately licensed a lot of the artwork for this. So not all the artwork isn't included in what I'm checking into GitHub, because I've just got a whole bunch of stuff that's in general licensed from third parties. Okay, so let's see. We're going to say, what do I want to do? I want to extract a method on this guy. And I want to call it get card ID, passing in the card DTO. I actually don't want to use a card DTO. I'm going to pass in instead the card itself. I'm going to use this is a code rush refactoring called decompose parameter. And you can't just realize the card is kind of blocking the view here, but decompose parameter is going to take this card DTO right here and turn it into whatever the type this is, and just pass in that instead. So it's, like I said, it's a code rush refactoring, which is kind of cool. And then we're going to just say URL like that. Does that make sense? Actually, now that I said that, I want to totally undo it, because I want to make it. Oh, I see, because it took in the whole URL. I just wanted a card. All right, to get just the card, I'm going to have to do like an introduce local here. Is what I'm going to have to do. And then now with the card here, split this, and then now I can go in and say, I guess promotes parameter, and then take out the other one is what I can do. Okay, so get card ID, that's static. I'm going to make that public right there. And so now I've got this get card ID. Let's go back to where we were. Stream's hand, I think that we were in. So I want to go to all known cards, .get card ID. And pass in the card. Cool. That's good. And then let's go figure out the next part of this too that we need to get. We get the card ID. Then I can't do this using edit and continue. I was going to say I could do a duplicate of this. An overload of this, but I can't really do an overload during edit and continue. But I'll just pass that into get known cards. Again, is what I'll do. So let's say all known cards.get card ID. All right, and let's square local for that. Card event data. And let's see if we can trigger this. Whoops. Where are we right now? Play card. Got it. We're right there. Okay, cool. So let's get out of where we are and come back to here. Jump inside. And do we get the data? We do. And it has no event. Attack bonus +3. We may not have added it. We may have only added it. So there's no event data associated with this right now. But I'm going to come in and say, I'm actually going to select this card receive for a second, just because I want to use a feature called tab to next reference to see the call and the prep. I'm just going to copy that as kind of a sample and take a look at what code we get at the end of this whole thing. This is going to be card played. Got some system variable pieces in here we need to fully qualify, it looks like. This target, recipient target, okay, let's need to fully qualify that. Oh, you know what, I'm in totally the wrong place. All right, I'm gonna keep qualifying these all the way up here. We'll see what we can do on that. Get creature from ID, that was over in main window. Recipient creature gives us the target. In this case, these cards are always played by the owner of them. So we don't really need that. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna go with null here and null here. And this is the player. I'm going to go with null here, so no player at this point because we don't have that data down here. This card. Card DTO has the card inside of it. I want to create a new one. Let's go see. Kind of working through this here. We've got we're calling get username is who's giving it to us. I think I have inside of, I think I have the username already in card. I do. I'm going to do something different, I think. I'm going to say, call this card username. So what I'm going to do, that's going to be set equal to card.username, like that. The card recipient, there's no recipient here. I'll set that to null because we've already got the owner and we're giving the card away. Card username, we need to go to declare that. So jump over to system variables. Using a feature called duplicate line or duplicate selection, and just using this line of code as a model to change and create this one right here. Then I can duplicate this line and just paste what I need to put in there. This is for this is for IntelliSense for the Avalon editor. The name of the user who contributed the card that was just played. Set just before calling the cards on played event or played event. This card played event. Yeah. All right, so card username is what we're going to do there. Let's keep going through. And this is going to be a string like that. All right, now back to where we were. Card username is going to work there. And I think we need, okay. Sometimes it doesn't like when I make a lot of changes like this. Streamloots hand. Streamloots appears to be using the D&D engine. It's just a matter of adding it up here. So let's add that. New type qualifier, do all those. I also want to see, while we're sitting here waiting, I want to see if we can grab the creature associated with this hand. I've got a character ID here. Oh, look who's here, kids. Yeah, character ID is here. Place, we get in through place selected card. Passing in the creature ID. And here, what I want to do is get creature from ID. I want to pass that in because we can do it out here at the higher level, and I want to pass that in to the lower level is what I want to do. Let's go take a look at this. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, so now I want to add that as a parameter down in here. And I want to just continue this all the way down, I think here. Is that where we were? Yeah. So pass that in. Good. Let's pass that in here. Now that we've got a creature coming in here, we can pass that in as this parameter right here as the player. So now we can act on that creature. Watching you use the tab to jump references make you want to use it. Yeah, that's a really cool feature. It's tab to next reference, right? I'm just on anything in there and I'm just like tabbing through. It's really cool. Also, we are in the process, so like, you know, preview, we're in the process of taking this feature and blowing it blowing it up is what I was going to say, into, but not in a destructive way, but taking it to like a next dimensional level is what we're doing with it. I just spec'd out like a revision to the feature that makes it even smarter. Because right now it's kind of too loose in some cases. It finds too many things, and you want to really narrow down. Like sometimes you want to just find only reads, or sometimes you want to find only writes, or sometimes you want to find only instantiations, or sometimes you want to find like something like a, let's see, if I have like a call to, okay, here's an example. Let's see, card.username dot, and then we got like an index of call in here. Let's say I wanted to find every single index of on that guy right there. That's another example of where I'd like to be able to refine tabbed index reference. So we basically came up with a bunch of cool ways to improve it, and we're going to implement those in the coming sprints. Use some form of context based on where you are. Yeah, it's actually not going to use, right now that's how it works. So right now, if I'm in a new target, if I do tabbed index reference here, it'll be different from tabbed index reference started here. So started here, it'll just go to every single type reference, including that one. But if I started here, it'll only take me to constructors that match this signature, right? That's what's going on. So right now, that's how that's working. But there's some cases where we just can't determine context from everything that's out there. Let me just take the front overlay here, and I'm going to just turn it off, turn it back on a second to get that all refreshed. I think we're ready to start and test this, is what I think we're ready to do. I'm going to start up the card maker as a separate standalone app as well. What's my time out here? I got about 20 minutes and I got to leave. Today's a short show, kids. Surly Dev's in the house, flying his drones. I just want to make sure we have, for those 3 that we uploaded, skill bonus +3. I thought I shortened those. Not enough, apparently. Skill bonus +3. Saving bonus +3. And attack bonus +3. Save that. Okay. Looks like we're up and running. Let's trigger the event again. Let's go to skill bonus. Saving bonus. And an attack bonus, like that. I'm going to play my skill bonus. They should all have data now. So if we come in and trigger the event, hopefully, I think I've still got breakpoints out here. Do I? Recent items, trigger, card played event. Is that where I wanted to be? Nope. Oh, no, wait. Okay, this is similar to the code we just created, it looks like. Here. Let me back up a little bit. If we do have a breakpoint here, I'm just wondering, we've selected card. I'm wondering if I want to call that instead from here. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I'll keep that there. All right, let's trigger an event here. Skill is the one I wanted. That one right there. All right, let's play that. Okay, get the creature. That should come back as me. Character Merkin, Sorcerer, level 9. That's me. Let's go in here. Selected card. All right, here we go. Trigger card played. Card ID. Get the data. And now we should have an event in here. Card played. Good. I want to have a check here, though. I want to basically say... if this is null or empty, then we want to get out of here. Just a little protective stuff, because we don't want to be doing all this work of, you know, trying to get a... All right, and then we're going to say do card played, which is going to call get username on this card. This card, though, this card is now, we don't have the DTO out there. So the get username call isn't going to work. We need to change this code, which I think I'm going to do right here. And instead call card username, which is that piece we just built. And the expression engine should get it. I'm going to do that instead. And then we're going to hit run, and hopefully we've got that breakpoint over in add mod. Still, we do. I'm going to hit run. Let's see if the expression engine got it. Here the art's coming in. Card username. All right, we may have to make one more call on it. All right, here we go. We're going to call get string on that arg3, which is card username. Let's see what comes back. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So when I'm testing, that's the username that is being attached to the card gift. So that's cool. So now I've got a player, I've got a username, I've got a value offset, and a multiplier. How do we know which one it's for? Is it just... Oh, no. So this bonus right now is just a flat out bonus. It's not associated with the skill check. All right, I'm going to change the code a little bit. I'm going to run it, but I'm going to change the code a little bit. This code's all kind of okay. What I need to do is actually change the code in the script, is what I think I need to do. So I actually want this similar to the give magic call. That's what I want. Let's go back into, oh, I know why it didn't change, because I'm running it standalone. I modified this. Let's do this so we can see the whole thing. I'm going to call this active mod. So I'm playing with this now. So I'm going to say give magic instead. So when the card's played, we'll give magic to the player, because if I play my skill bonus and I don't roll it, I need to hold on to knowing about that for later. And that's, we do that using this concept called magic. So we'll say give magic there. This one's going to be give magic with the word saving inside it. And the other one is going to be give magic with the word skill in it. So I've got that one. Give magic with the word skill. Okay. Save it. Okay. I'm passing in null for the card. Let's see what happens when I play a new card with just those scripting changes. So now we're in saving bonus right here. Trigger played, card played. Oh, and I need to create my magic. I didn't create a magic called, I didn't create a magic item yet called active mod. So active mod. So we created, let's see what this is. We were saying give magic, card recipient, active mod. I'm not going to even, I think I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to end up deleting that null parameter because that's just, it's totally optional right there. Yeah, I don't want to change it just yet because I'm in the middle of stepping through the code, but I'm going to put this in here. So active mod is here. And active mod is going to take these three events, pop them down here, but we're going to kill reveal card because they're not secret cards. And we're going to change get username this card to card username. And I think I want to change it to the ones on top too, but I'm a little low on time, so I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Okay, active mod is there. I think if we continue to run, we're going to run this probably because this hasn't been loaded yet. We'll have to reload that. Yeah, give magic. So do I have like an all magic items? That's not what I want, is it? Let me just jump into that. No, not what I want. I might keep in my list of magic. That's in. I may have to restart. Let's go see who's owning this over here. Hold on, I want magic GTO, I think is what I want. Let's continue to break here. I'm going to run this. I'm going to reload everything. All right. Are we in? We've loaded everything. Let's see if we got a shot at this now. Interesting. I've restarted. It looks like I'm not seeing any response on the front overlay. I think I need to refresh that. Let me refresh that overlay. Refresh the dice layer. And refresh the drag and back overlay as well. And refresh the connection between the two. Really, no connection? Okay, let's restart that. And we're almost done. Sorry about this, kids. It's a short show today. Meeting imminently coming up here. I'm gonna get a raid ready here. We'll restart it, see if we can get anything going. Get some insight on it. I might, after the meeting, be back later to finish this up today. We'll see. If not, we'll see tomorrow. Shirley says, you don't have to do short shows. You know that's not what I'm doing, my friend. All right, are we running? Not yet, still coming up. Here it comes. All right, try again. See how quickly we can do this. One, skill bonus. I'm just going to put only the skill bonus up. I'm going to play that card.
I love trash.
So I ran. I didn't see my breakpoint for active mod in here. And I'm not sure what's going on. So with that, kind of a little weird. I'm not sure why this didn't go away. I'm hitting buttons on the Stream Deck that seem to have no response to what's happening here. Surly's continuing to fly his drone through a problem. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not even getting the breakpoint here. Where am I? Active mod, unknown in expression. Interesting. I'm refactoring my drone control so that I can do more formation stuff easier. Nice. Active mods unknown. It's right there. I should have loaded that up as a form, as just from starting up the new app. All right. Well, with that, you know what I'm going to do? I'll think about that. I got to get over to my meeting, and we will maybe come back later today. We'll see what happens with that. Where's my raid? Here it is, over here. All right, we'll send you over to Lanalux. Doing game design. And maybe see you a little later today. Thanks everybody for joining us. Cheers, 4-bits. Thanks, Sterling.